What it is, what it do, it's your boy DJ NonStop, and this is Up Close and Personal with none other than your host, myself, DJ NonStop. Today we have a star-studded event, show, concert series, however you want to put it, we got it for you. I mean, we got a lot of stuff going on in the studio. Now, we took about a 4-week break. As you can see, we updated the studio. We did some more contacts. We was just getting some things in line. You know, some people had to go out on family vacations. Some people had to go out on breaks. You know the nature of the business. But let me just tell you, today we have Miss Tamika Perry in the building. We also have Keyz in the building. We also have I Soldier in the building. And those two artists will be bringing you a live performance later on in the segment. Now, real quick, Up Close and Personal is a platform for all artists, business owners, community activists, poets, anybody that has anything that they want to, get out, talk about, and let the world know. Up Close and Personal is your source for that information. Now, without further ado, let me stop talking. Let me get to the interview. Let me address Miss Tamika Perry. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I am doing so wonderful. Now, we have a lot to talk about. You having a big event that's about to jump off next weekend.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the event.
We are doing the first annual Speak Your Truth Summit. I was going to speak on the company. Spit and Sketch Live is producing the first annual Speak Your Truth Summit.
Okay.
It's a 3-day celebration with the intent to bring together brown and black people.
Okay.
To give them an opportunity and a platform to speak their truth, essentially, about the things they see going on in the world these days, about the systematic racism, about white supremacy, about mental health and depression issues, anxiety, whatever their struggles are that are preventing them from being their true and authentic selves. We want them to get on the microphone or pick up a paintbrush or pick up a journal and a pen, what have you, and use the creativity to speak your truth.
That's what's up. Now, how did this event come about? I mean, we'll talk about the name brand speaker that you guys got on board, but how did this event come to
fruition?
Be?
I was in the middle earlier this year of going through the process and jumping through the hoops to open a venue, to do this kind of thing on a regular basis. And I sat down with a mentor of mine, Sam McDaniel, who is a real estate mogul here in Columbus, doing some rebuilding over there on the New York side, specifically Taylor Avenue in that area, and asked him with no hesitation whatsoever to invest $250,000 into the venue. And he heard me out, and he took a look at the proposal and some information I had put together in regards to the resume and the things that I'd done before, and show production and artist management and promotions and marketing and things of that sort. And then very kindly told me no, that he was not going to invest $250,000 into my vision. But he did tell me that I was going the wrong direction. That if what I was good at doing was throwing a party or throwing an event, then he didn't understand why I wasn't doing that to the point where I could take the results from those particular events to any institution or investor and say, yes, you should invest that much money in me, and here's why.
Okay.
So it made a lot of sense to me, and it really made me go back to the drawing board in regards to what my passion is, which is event coordinating. And another aspect of what he was saying to me was some of the reason that we might not see success as a people is because it swiftly becomes more about ego-based in regards to what we can gain from the project whatever the vision might be versus how we're going to help our people, uplift our people. Right. So as soon as I switched my perception and the goal at hand, things just started developing, and that's how we came up with the Speak Your Truth Summit.
That's what's up. Now, some of the topics on the Speak Your Truth, are very diverse. So how did you come about selecting those topics to be the main topics that you guys want to talk about?
I mean, really, it's just what you see every day. It wasn't anything like, oh, I only want to, focus on this particular topic, or I only want people to speak on this particular thing. What I see out here with these younger artists that I work with and that I'm networking with is that they're using their craft and their creativity to heal. A lot of our people are walking around very broken and very hurt.
True. And
some don't understand why. Some don't understand that it's generational pain that they're dealing with, and then others are dealing with day-to-day stuff that in their life that they find hard to cope with. And if they're not using some kind of substance to numb, then they're usually doing some kind of creativity to heal. So I really wanted to talk to that end of it in regards to our people coming together as a whole in one room where we can celebrate not only coming through some of the things that we've had to deal with as a race, but how we can continue to, and then how we can let the younger generation know how to deal with those same issues. If we're not able to break the generational curses, then how can we cope? Creativity, art, music, poetry, dance, what have you, anything that has to do with self-expression has always been a medicine for us, for our people. So the premise behind Spit and Sketch Live has always been to use art to commune. So this is really just an extension of what I've been doing for about 10 years now.
Okay. That is wonderful. Now, you have several artists on the lineup, from dance, poets, hip-hop. Tell me a little bit about the selective process of choosing the right formula of artists to illuminate your dream.
Well, for this event, it was a couple different things. We had to keep in mind budget. We had to keep in mind time. The showcase itself on the main event, October 7th, is 3 hours long. So I needed to be able to condense the artist that I chose into an hour-and-a-half slot, because our closing speaker has an hour-and-a-half slot as well.
Right.
In regards to why I chose the artist that I did, I spoke about this earlier today. I've been actually talking about this all along. They're all close to me. We're all cool. I know them somewhat personally, some longer than others, but they're genuine spirits. And then their content goes along with what the message is. I've always, since I started doing these showcases 10 years ago, have always let an artist know, you can't get on my stage and speak about derogatory terms. You can't disrespect women. You can't disrespect our people. I don't want you speaking about all the drugs you take and all the sex you're having, and that's not it. If your content doesn't match up with my vision for the brand, then you're not going to get on my microphone. Exactly. And folks know of me that I've been doing this long enough. There's been times where I've cut somebody's set.
Right.
For the fourth B word in, and you're speaking about black women, I just cut your microphone off. I was very clear on what I don't want on my stage and what I do want on my stage. So, in keeping along with that theme all these years, when I put this roster together, these artists that I chose, I've worked with, I've seen rock, I've moved with them. I mean, Keyz, last time I saw Keyz live was at Brothers Drake Meadery. I'm 2 glasses of mead in, and Keyz has me rocking. So, you know what I mean? So it was very easy for me to decide who to bring on board when I understood the kind of energy that I wanted circulating in the venue all night long. Okay.
And that is a lot of truth right there, because there's a lot of people in the industry running around, and they're saying one thing and they're portraying another, and it's a conflicting view. And when you got young children out there, even adults that are kind of like lost and searching, and they're using the platform, the media, as they're releasing their outlet. All these negatives and all these energies that are coming in through the lyrics and stuff, and the vision can definitely miscue and misguide a lot of people. So I commend you for taking a stance on that type of music, and wanting to reflect a better light on what it is that you want to bring out.
Right.
Now, I want to talk about the big name that you have coming in the city. I'm not going to say who it is. I'm going to let her say who it is.
So, first let me give y'all some background. He wasn't my first choice.
Really?
No.
Okay.
I started planning the Speak Your Truth Summit in March of this year.
Okay.
It was solidified by the end of April, which is around the time that I spoke with the mentor, Sam McDaniel. So it really gelled after that conversation. I built the entire event around the same message, but with a different artist, a fellow out of Clemson University who had wrote a dissertation to apply for his PhD through the university as a 34-track hip-hop and poetry album. And his content was very similar to what the speaker that we're bringing is speaking about.
Okay.
So as a whole, there's a lot of melanated people across the country who are using their skill set to bring awareness to some of the social injustices.
Okay.
So in wanting to bring him here, I created this show. I reached out to all the artists. We knew this is who we were going to deal with. I sent him a contract. We have been speaking consistently since March. I sent him the contract in July, end of June, early July, and he never responded back. We've never spoke.
Really?
Ever spoke again.
Okay.
What I found out was that another artist here in the city that was a part of the show originally had badmouthed me to that artist.
Oh, wow.
And told that artist that I was not legit and that I wasn't going to pay him and that he wasn't worth my time.
Mm-hmm.
Or I wasn't worth his time. Now, I didn't find that out until afterwards, but what I think is funny and ironic about how God works is that it didn't even ruffle my feathers.
Mm-hmm.
When I didn't hear from you 3 days out, it's time to move it forward.
Very true.
At this point, the venue is secure and all the opening acts are secured and this money has been put into this event, so it's not about us canceling, it's about finding another artist.
Right.
I was sitting at work one day and Most High said to me very clearly, and some people, I don't know if you're connected like that, but I am. God talks to me very clearly as I'm sitting here talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
Said, bring such and such. And I said, I don't know. I was like, oh, yes, I'm telling you. I'm like, oh. So I reached out to his manager. She hit me back within an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I pitched the idea to her, and I gave her the dates, and she hit me back again. I mean, it was so swift-like. We had them locked in within 2 days. So I'm proud to announce that the first annual Speak Your Truth Summit is going to feature the God Box Lecture Series with David Banner. So,
well, all right, let's clap it up. David Banner is coming to the city. If y'all didn't know, you heard it here first.
Yeah, I'm excited. His message is real on point right now, and the transition that he's been going through for the past couple of years in regards to just walking his true path and being who he truly is intended to be, versus some of the music that we've heard come from him in the past. Quite a difference.
Yes.
Banner's always been very vocal, and he's always spoke truth in regards to what's going on around us, but it was always wrapped in some kind of beat that had me on the dance floor dropping it. You know what I mean?
Very true.
So the difference between his previous work and the God Box album really is just the content. The production is still amazing. It's still fire. And what he did was he created a lecture series based on the tracks of the God Box album.
Right.
And now he's traveling the country doing that lecture series, and he is coming. So
that's what's up. That's what's up. David Banner will be in the city next week. And it's funny because, little known fact, back in 07, 08, I actually did a track with David Banner.
Wow.
Take It to the Yard. I kind of backdoored into the track through the two other artists that were in it. And this is long ago when I used to be a hip-hop artist and on the scene. So one of my questions is, do you remember that track? You know, I got it right here for you now. But yeah, we did some work together.
He's a down-to-earth brother, isn't he?
Is.
Yeah, I mean, he's so cool, man. He's so cool.
And it's just, you know, watching this transition from when he was, you know, like you said, you know, rapping the message, but in a hardcore beat that had you moving and shaking, where you might not be really listening.
That's exactly it.
You know, so the transition now is totally phenomenal, and I can't wait to be able to talk to this brother and hear exactly what he has to say. It's going to be a phenomenal event. Tell everybody exactly what days and what times and locations that the events are going to be on.
Listen, very carefully, because it's so much information, and I did this on purpose because I didn't want it to just be, we're bringing Banner here and he's doing this lecture series. I wanted the opportunity to bring all of Columbus together and all the surrounding cities together for a 3-day event. So we have 2 pregame kickoff events before Banner is actually here on October 7th.
Okay.
October 5th at the Art of Republic, we are going to kick off with an open mic. DJ Swamp Thing is going to do his thing.
All right.
We have some performers coming in. It is an open mic, so come, relax, sign up, get on the mic, speak your truth. Art of Republic is at 34 West 5th Avenue. Shout out Rhonda Green for supporting the underground community always, always, always with her venue. Doors open at 8. If you only want to come to the Thursday night event, that's fine. It's a $10 cover. You can do that. The second night is October 6th. It's a Friday evening. Doors open at 7 p.m. at the OSU Frank Hale Cultural Center. So Mr. Williamson there in the Cultural Center has been a tremendous help in getting all this together. We're going to do the God Box listening party for the album.
Okay.
So people can get familiar with the message and the music and whatnot and what he's going to be speaking about the next night. That is a free event. So, again, if you only want to come out for Thursday, Friday, because I have some people who aren't able to come to the main event, you can do that. We're going to do a small open mic after the listening party. So if you didn't get an opportunity to rock Thursday night, you'll have an opportunity to rock Friday night. The main event is October 7th at the Northland Performing Arts Center. That's 4411 Tamarack Circle, up north off of Morse Road behind Menards. Those doors open at 5 p.m. We have about 25 vendors, local vendors. So come out, shop, enjoy yourself. The show starts at 7, and we have some local entertainers that are going to open up, and then David Banner is going to close out with the God Box Lecture Series.
Man.
That ticket is $40. If you want to participate, people, all weekend long, then you can buy a weekend package for $55. It will get you a copy of the God Box album. It gets you entrance into all the events. It gets you front row seating at the main event to hear Banner speak. Let me say this again. You can pay for everything separate if that's what you want to do. I'm not spending your money. You spending your money.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
But if you want a weekend pass, then you can do that as well. You can get tickets at eventbrite.com. You can hit up me, Tamika Perry, on Facebook, Meek Perry. You can hit up Kashis Keyz on Facebook, iSoja on Facebook. You can go to Lincoln Cafe and A Cut Above the Rest and get your paper tickets. Or just go online, eventbrite.com. Can you purchase at the door? Yes, you can.
For all y'all late goers.
I know, and this is what we are, and I know this is about our people, so I'm not mad. But yeah, you can pay at the door. If you want to get your weekend pass that night, Thursday night, you can. If you just want to pay separate, you can. If you just want to come Saturday night, you can do that. So, however you want to do it.
There it is. Tamika Perry has given you all the information you need for the Speak Your Truth Summit that's going to be here next weekend. David Banner will be in the city. Will he be performing?
No, he is doing the God Box Lecture Series.
God Box Lecture Series. So for all those of me thinking, ooh, I might get to hear some David Banner.
No, that's not what he's doing. That's not what he's here for, guys.
Exactly. So just want to put that out there. And I'm telling you, no matter what is going on, this is the place you want to be in the city for your entertainment for next week. All 3 nights. Clear your calendar and make sure you're there. Mr. Meek, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody how to get in contact with you for your personal, if they want to maybe get an event scheduled or do something else, or if they just want to get some more information or just connect directly with you.
Okay, so on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, it's just Meek Perry. You can also Google Spit and Sketch Live. Check out the website. All information for everything we're doing is there. I'm not going to give out my phone number, so...
She ain't giving that out,
I'm not giving that out, and I'm not even trying to be funny, but you can just Google Meek Perry or Spit and Sketch Live, and everything that we're doing is going to come up, so.
There it is. She gave you all the information that you need to know for the upcoming events this weekend. How to get in touch with her. I'm telling you, it's going to be a great event. I want to sit and say thank you. It was a great conversation. I look forward to next week's event, and we're about to go to a commercial, and when we come back, Kashis Keyz will be in the building and in the chair. So we're about to go to a commercial. This is your boy, DJ NonStop, with Up Close and Personal on WTMH Live.
I got a hook for you. Hey, why don't you try this? Yo, I'm a Buckeye baby, okay, in the capital city, OHIO. Yeah, I like that. I know that y'all hear me. Yeah, okay, we can do that. Can you do that? Hey, why don't you try that? I think we got one. You ready?
I'm a Buckeye baby, in the capital city, OHIO. I know that y'all hear me. I'm a Buckeye baby, in the capital city, OHIO. I know that y'all hear me. Buckeye Vodka, the #1 official drink on the Buckeye Underground Show. WTMH Radio.
Tired of listening to the same old radio station? Has mainstream radio let you down? Looking for more variety in your listening experience? Then look no further. Your search stops here. You've just tuned in to the hottest station on the web, WTMHradio.com. No other station can give you what you want, how you want it, with state-of-the-art studios and green screen rooms. WTMH Radio is the clear-cut choice. So don't wait another second. Tune in now and listen. Your #1 choice. WTMHradio.com and WTMHgospelradio.com.
I know you want to be great. I know you want to make it. It's All-Star Weekend, and all you can think about is the game, the lights, the camera, the action. But it's at this time you should be working harder than your opponent. Mounting every stadium, running every mile, sprinting every 40. No one's there to help you. Time itself is fading away. So what do? Waste your time or become who you're truly meant to be?
What it is, what it do. We are back up close and personal with your boy DJ NonStop. I just want to say, if you missed it, right before the commercial break, we had Meek Perry in the building. She is the founder for the Speak Your Truth event, which will be going on next weekend, the 5th, 6th, and 7th. It's a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. She dropped a bomb. Guest speaker will be Mr. David Banner himself. I'm telling you, it's going to be bananas. So if you can make it out, you definitely want to watch the interview over again on WTMH Live Facebook page and get a hold of her so you can get tickets and get all the information. Now, with that being said, we have another artist in the building, and he will also be there that weekend, you know, showing off and displaying his skills. I saw this brother about 2 weeks ago at the Curb the Runway birthday bash, and I tell you, he came up, he shook my hand, he was hopping, he was moving, he was jumping, he was shaking all over the place. I'm like, man, he just made me tired. I feel like I'm like 80 years old right now. And he was, he lit the stage on fire. So I am proud to have in the seat Kashis Keyz. What's happening, my man?
Man, what's going on?
You see it, man. It's a beautiful day out here. So let's get all the informalities out of the way. Tell everybody and all the listeners out here a little bit about who you are.
Kashis Keyz. I became a serious artist about a year ago. Consider myself a lyrical inspiration. That's kind of like the tagline that I use because I do poetry or spoken word. I rap. So it's a lot of different things. I'm working on engineering and producing as well.
Okay.
Just to kind of round everything out. I've got a band called The Seeds, poetry group called Tut, The Unspoken Truth.
Okay.
Or The Uncensored Truth, excuse me. And yeah, brand ambassador for Starstruck, which is a clothing company here locally.
Oh, wow.
So this is one of their shirts, Free Love.
Nice, nice.
So I guess another concept that kind of flows or coincides with Speak Your Truth, you know, just being one with yourself and being true to yourself. So that's really it about me, you know. Pretty down to earth. I'm just trying to take it to the next level.
That's what's up. Now I'm going to run through the standard line of questioning that we all do for artists when you come through on the interview set.
Most definitely.
So tell all the folks out there, when is it that you fell in love with the music business?
The music business.
Yes, I tricked you on that
Yeah,
one.
'cause that's
a lot of say
yeah.
music. I said the business.
The business aspect, February. Now I've been doing music probably since I was 12, but I didn't get serious until last June.
Okay.
And that's when I released my first cohesive project. That's when I started pushing myself as an artist. You know, you become a public figure, I guess, so to speak, in terms of what you're trying to do. Everyone now knows that you rap. That's
Right.
what you want to do as a career. That's what you want to make money off of. So it was about a year ago. In terms of falling in love, though, February, I started doing shows. Shows series is called Free Love, ironically.
Okay.
So we've been doing it monthly at Ruby Tuesdays Live, and it's just been a situation where it's gradually grown. We've
Okay.
hit capacity the last 3 to 4 events, and it's bubbling to the point where we're gonna have to find a venue.
Yes.
So February is when I fell in love with it. That's when I started looking deeper into the music business in terms of digital distribution, royalties, getting my BMI, ASCAP, all that type of stuff, copywriting lyrics. So that's the time that I really started to read everything you know about the music business.
Right.
And then that's when I fell in love with it, because I came to understand the ways in which you can generate income off of something that you love to do.
Man, and there's such an avenue that a
It
lot of
really
artists
is.
do not recognize that you can use to really fund your passion.
That's real.
And and if you're an artist, you definitely got to take advantage of that, because, you know, when I was out in the game, you know, doing my thing, I was more business savvy than I was artist savvy. So, you know, I quickly merged out of being an artist and I jumped into, you know, managing artists and you know, record labels and all that stuff. So, you know, you definitely got to know both sides of the game in order to make yourself a viable, you know, aspect in the game. Now, I'm gonna flip it back. When did you fall in love with music?
Ooh, I was, I want to say maybe 9 or 10, and it may have been earlier than that. My uncle is actually someone at that time. He was really into marketing in the music setting.
Right.
So he was doing, like, he would be a brand ambassador for Smirnoff at one point,
Okay.
Budweiser, Bud Light, that type of thing. He was the street team manager for Snoop.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So he was really immersed in the culture at that point in time. And he would always come to my mom's house, which is his sister. And I would get, you know, like CDs, you know, little headbands, different things that he had. And Jay-Z's album, the Blueprint 2 was the first one that hit home for me.
Right.
Because I had finally gotten to the age where I could start to comprehend the music, and besides the fact that the beats were knocking and different things like that, it really enticed me as an artist, and that's when I really fell in love with it.
Now, what would you say is one of your pet peeves about the music industry as far as being an artist is today?
I guess the separation between the corporate aspect of it and the actual independent artist.
Okay.
Because the corporation wants to make as much money as possible, and the artist wants to be as creative as possible.
Right.
And so there's oftentimes that disconnect, it seems like, and you'll have an artist that you fall in love with when they're underground. They finally get that deal, you're happy for them, and the music changes because it doesn't appease to the commercial standard for what the industry represents right now.
Right.
So I think that's probably my biggest pet peeve, but on the flip side of that, it's becoming a situation where the independent artist is able to do more for themselves because they're able to understand the business aspect of the music business. So understanding that you can put your song on Apple Music and different things like that just as easy as any other corporation in a time where physical distribution is dying off. It's never going to be dead, but it is dying off, and digital distribution is starting to blow. You can do a lot of it yourself. So you got a lot of DIY pioneers kind of starting to immerse in the game, and I feel like even though that is one of my pet peeves, the separation, it's a beautiful thing in terms of what's going on at this point because we're able to kind of move through it.
Well spoken. Well spoken. Very well spoken. Now, if someone didn't know about you and your music, how would you describe yourself and your music?
Myself, usually wild, entertaining. The Afro speaks for itself. Music though is very witty, heavy in wordplay, but at the same time, I try to keep it catchy to the point where you can still nod your head, get your two-step going and different things like that, because it's bridging that gap. It's being able to get someone to the dance floor while also being socially aware and conscious. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why I'm able to move how I can, because I can I can get the average person from the hood to really, oh, he's going crazy. And then, someone who's at Yale listening to it like, wow, the wordplay, the metaphors, the analogies are going wild right now. So it's bridging that gap for me.
Okay.
And so I think that'll probably explain it, best of both worlds.
I like that. Best of both worlds. We ain't talking about R. Kelly and Jay-Z. We're talking about my man, Kashis Keyz over here.
Yes.
I'm telling you, he's breaking it to you hardcore. Now, I'm sitting here looking at your bio, and it says that you are a part of a spoken word collective entitled The Uncensored Truth. Give us a little bit about that.
Shout out Cody Jude. He is currently the other half of it. We're looking to kind of expand it, but at this point it's me and him. We started a few months ago, probably about 6 months ago. The first project that we did, we went to Independence High. Okay. And we worked with their poetry group. We were able to get them to the competition. Unfortunately, no one actually won the whole thing. Okay. But we did get some positive feedback in terms of the group in general. They only had 3 people last year. We got them to 15 this year, so we're going to go back and hopefully keep expanding it and try to win this year or next year.
What's up.
So
That's what's up.
we've been traveling a little bit. We've done a show in Dayton, and in terms of here, we're performing all the time.
Right.
So we got the Speak Your Truth Summit. We got 2 other shows this month. So it's really becoming a dope kind of experience because it's bar heavy and it's also socially aware. So it's not your standard poetry. It's kind of like if you ever watch battle rap, that's the cadences that we use. But we talking some real.
That's what's up, man. I'm loving this brother right now. He is dropping some knowledge, and I'm loving his vibe. I'm loving everything that he has got to be saying. Right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a short commercial break, and when we come back, We're going to have some more with Kashis. This is DJ NonStop, and you're watching Up Close and Personal on WTMH Live. Let's go.
Cast.
I got a hook for you. Hey, why don't you try this? Yo, I'm a Buckeye baby. Okay. In the capital city, OHIO. Yeah, I like that. I know that y'all hear me. Yeah, okay, we can do that. Can you do that? Hey, why don't you try that? I think we got one. You ready?
I'm a Buckeye baby in the capital city, OHIO. I know that y'all hear me. I'm a Buckeye baby in the capital city, OHIO. I know that y'all hear me. Buckeye Vodka, the #1 official drink on the Buckeye Underground Show. WTMH Radio.
Tired of listening to the same old radio station? Has mainstream radio let you down? Looking for more variety in your listening experience? Then look no further. Your search stops here. You've just tuned in to the hottest station on the web, WTMHradio.com. No other station can give you what you want, how you want it, with state-of-the-art studios and green screen rooms. WTMH Radio is the clear-cut choice. So don't wait another second. Tune in now and listen. Your #1 choice. WTMHradio.com and WTMHgospelradio.com.
I know you want to be great. I know you want to make it. It's All-Star Weekend, and all you can think about is the game, the lights, the camera, the action. But it's at this time you should be working harder than your opponent. Mounting every stadium, running every mile, sprinting every 40. No one's there to help you. Time itself is fading away. So what do? Waste your time or become who you're truly meant to be?
What it is, what it do. Once again, it's your boy DJ NonStop, and you were watching Up Close and Personal with none other than DJ NonStop. Man, I'm telling you, man, I got my man Kashis Keyz in the building, on the couch, and he is dropping some jewels of knowledge in the industry about him, his music, and just everything that he's got going on. And when we come back after the next commercial set, this brother's going to perform. And before we go, he's going to give you something else. But I ain't going to say what that is. You got to stay tuned in. You got to watch. So, with that being said, Kashis, tell us how you got involved with Meek Perry and the whole Speak the Truth movement.
I've actually known Meek for maybe a year and a half now.
Okay.
When I became a serious artist, June of last year, I started going to open mics. And she had one at the Barrel. It was poetry.
Okay.
So since I rap and I do spoken word as well, it seemed like the perfect opportunity. So I went there the first time. She pulled me aside. She was like, that was amazing. I want you to be a feature artist. So came back 2 or 3 times just to get a feel for it. And then I was a feature artist for the night. I got to get paid. It was the first paid show that I'd ever done. So she's been giving me opportunities since the beginning, interestingly enough. And she hit me recently and was like, I have this great opportunity, I'm willing to sit down, like, for sure. We have the conversation, and like she was saying earlier, it started as something different with a different artist.
Right.
Moved through the motions, and then she was able to secure banner, and it's just been going up since then.
Man, I'm telling you, when she told me who was going to be on the lineup, and like I said, I've seen you. You was here at our listening review party. Now I'm sitting here thinking about it.
Freestyle night.
Yeah, freestyling on Bananas. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking at him and I'm like, oh, yeah. 'Cause I've seen this brother more than one time.
It's the pro.
It's the pro. So when she told me about the lineup, who she had on here, I was just like, oh, I got to talk to these people. I got to get them on the show. So I mean, the summit is going to be very huge for the city. You know, you see people like, you know, the 107.5s and the 106s, you know, bringing entertainment in the city. But, you know, you don't see a lot of the, you know, smaller brand designers, you know, labels and promoters being able to do this. So for her to be able to do this, it speaks volumes for the power of what I like to call the underdog or the little man.
Yep.
So and it just lets the big players in the game know that there, you know, are people out there that can do just as well and bring in just the right amount of quality and star power that they can as well. Not knocking the big boys, not knocking anybody on the main scale. I'm just letting them know that we can do it just as well as you can. So bring us in. Let us help.
Let's work.
So I want to talk to you about your being a brand ambassador for Starstruck Apparel. Let us know a little bit more about that. You touched on it a little bit earlier in the segment, but let's go in deep to it now.
So Starstruck is a clothing store, 73 East Main Street here in Columbus. And I've known the owner since 2010, Jalil. We actually went to school together, UC in Cincinnati. I was only there a year. He was able to stay the whole time and graduate, you know, different paths and different walks of life, what have you. But we reconnected, or I guess never really fell off, but he's in school, you know, I was back here, and we reconnected probably 5 years ago. And he was moving from selling shirts out of the trunk of his car to trying to find a location.
Right.
Secured a location, was able to get the funds together, and you know, I've been with him since day one. Like, I have shirts from the first press of the first box when he had 2 colors. I still have those shirts. Right. So, you know, we've been rocking for a minute. And once he finally got the store and everything like that, he was like, yo, you're doing your thing with the rapping and everything else, so I just want to give you a package, you know, every week, or not every week, every month. And became a brand ambassador. So everywhere I go, I'm supporting his brand. Everywhere he goes, he's supporting mine. So he's passing out my business cards, I'm wearing his merchandise. And so it's a very interesting relationship because we're both able to eat and both able to promote ourselves and, you know, our brands in a very interesting way, because I can perform while wearing his merch. He can play my music in his store.
Exactly.
So it's a dope relationship that we have.
That's what we like to call a win-win situation.
Facts.
I mean, and a lot of, and I'm not going to get off in a rant, because I can get off on a rant on this topic right now. But a lot of people in this industry don't want the win-to-win situation.
That's real.
They want to eat, be greedy, and be full, and they don't want anybody else to get anything. So for young brothers to come together and say, I have something that can benefit you, you have something that can benefit me, you put together and let's benefit each other, is a dope situation and a win.
Most definitely.
Not just for themselves, but for the community, the industry. I mean, you can't beat that. You definitely can't beat that. I'm thinking, you know, maybe we need to be doing some partnerships.
I'm with everything
and some
at
talking.
this point. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about. You
yeah.
see, he's like, he's passing it out. Knowledge, dropping them. Get with it now. Get with it. So, you've been promoting and hosting shows this year. And you have a vision of being an artist that brings together and helps, you know, other artists and people succeed. Tell us a little bit about Daydreaming Music.
It was I guess the product of falling in love with the music business.
Okay.
Becoming a business owner. So I thought of the name because I wanted to create a platform where I could help others live their dreams. So
Okay.
helping others live their dreams while awake. That's daydreaming.
Yes.
So, and then I just threw the music on there because, I mean, it's naturally what it draws to. So, started the business, got an LLC and all that, copyright, name, and at this point, I'm trying to turn it into a label. So there's a lot that comes with that. I've owned the name for probably about a year now, and I'm finally starting to put together the other aspects of it. The studio, artists, photographers, videographers. So I'm actually in the process of creating an entire team that will be able to push the artists that I want to work with, and be able to set it up as a situation where it's not your typical corporate relationship where it's very parasitic, like you're saying. You know, it's something that's not a win-win situation. It's something that they can eat and they would benefit from. They would understand the entirety of the music business.
Right.
We'd have classes, sessions, different things along those lines. So it's in the building phases. It's really, I guess, in terms of public perception, it's on the back burner.
Okay.
But for me, it's a situation where it had to take a hiatus. You gotta take a step back, take a step forward. It's
Very
more
true.
like the slingshot kind of analogy. So I'm in the drawback. That's what I'm
Okay.
at.
That's what's up.
So we're gonna propel forward 2018 and 2019.
Be on the lookout.
Most
Daydreaming
definitely.
Music. It's going to be
Most
big. My man is going to bring it to you. And if you ever seen him perform, you know the energy he's got on
Yeah.
stage is put right into this venture.
Most definitely.
Now I said that my man had something to drop before we went to break. So I ain't even going to tell you what it is. We're going to put the camera on him, and he's going to go ahead and give it to you. And then when we come back, we're going to have a live performance. Kashis?
They say bad things come in threes. Multiply by ill intent, so my bad times come in nines. It's a dollar and a dream that makes sense. That means I'm trying to inspire change. Now, are you catching my drift, or you just ain't used to drive? Well, buckle up, I'm about to crash whips. See, I got friends stuck in the fast lane. They can't swerve for nothing, trying to turn their life around, get cut off. Like U-turns illegal or something. All they see is cherries and berries. Cops yelling freeze. Irony of yelling that. Why they draw heat, hands up, don't shoot. I can't breathe, popping Skittles, sipping in Arizona like Trayvon R.I.P. What's your life worth? As a black man in this free man nation, just ask the Illuminati or any Freemason, and they'll tell you. 3/5 of a man, give them guns, drugs, and alcohol. 3/5 of the plan, rape their women, take their sons. They'll never advance, lead for a man. Saw them building wrong and decided to change the plan. I'm talking red X's. All over every blueprint. I want an acre. From every slave trader in the movement, a mule. From every jackass that didn't approve, and our ancestors died to give us life worth pursuing. But what y'all doing? Throwing it away. Like you don't know the value of it. following Uncle Sam's plan like you gaining family values from it. I ain't saying you stupid. I am saying you're confused, cause see, you were born to win. System bred you to lose, and I'm trying to wake you up. Y'all get alarmed to hit snooze, choreographer. I'm just trying to show you how to move in a room full of snakes. I feel like Samuel Jackson, life and test, I want to assist. Help you with passing, get one shot, you better take it. Come faster than Sonic dashing, cause God bless you like God bless you like God bless you like I chew. Followed by dabbing, what's your life worth? I'd rather not compare prices. Trying to get a handle on life, you know, grip vices, keep my head above water. Lately feel like I'm capsizing, trying to steer my homies in the right direction. I just hope they will drive them, cause lately, bodies dropping like tackle football. In this world, ass backwards like clothing tips from crisscross. Reactions sounded like Rick Ross, cause I'm giving you the business. Showing you how to become your own boss, like, do you. Forget everybody else. Just remember, you're gonna be lost until you find yourself. So if you're wandering while wondering about your next step, and put this ladder on the moon. Show you how to step like a, woo, I'm feeling like a Kappa all red in the hood, like stop the violence, but they just ringing arms over heads like, Man, I feel like Bobby Shmurda back out, but back to this life, I'm trying to save you from. Y'all raising hell. Like you father Satan's son, no F's given. Then you better find you one, talking about you don't care if you die. As long as you was a real nigga when you was alive. Damn. Uncle Sam, you already won. See, y'all gonna be dead the way you living. And I be yelling that till I'm hoarse. Irony of you being the one with blinders blinding. You see biscuit. Eyes always on the bread. Never took a note in class, but over paper grab lead. I know life hard to shoulder. I want to get you ahead, but the way you made it, you gonna have to lay in that bed. Karma trying to close the casket, leave you dead in that bed, period. Just a bunch of red in that bed, so I pray y'all make it out the matrix. You're entangled in life off the deep end. Will you sink or will you swim? Question for my generation. Since regret is what you drowning in. If you don't ever take a leap of faith, how you know if you're gonna fall or fly? Like how you gonna take your shot with a broke wrist or without a firing pin? Y'all are worth so much more than you are led to believe. But that's what happens when you follow blindly. So I'm taking away the seeing eye, dog. Open up your third eye. First image you gonna see, proud black man saying black pride. Peace.
No words need to be said. This is up close and personal. DJ NonStop. When we come back, live performance. Kashis, Keyz.
Yeah.
We out.
Cast.
I got a hook for you. Hey, why don't you try this? Yo, I'm a Buckeye baby, okay, in the capital city, OHIO. Yeah, I like that. I know that y'all hear me. Yeah, okay, we can do that. Can you do that? Hey, why don't you try that? I think we got one. You ready?
I'm a Buckeye baby in the capital city, OHIO. I know that y'all hear me. I'm a Buckeye baby in the capital city, OHIO. I know that y'all hear me. Buckeye Vodka, the #1 official drink on the Buckeye Underground Show. WTMH Radio.
Tired of listening to the same old radio station? Has mainstream radio let you down? Looking for more variety in your listening experience? Then look no further. Your search stops here. You've just tuned in to the hottest station on the web, WTMHradio.com. No other station can give you what you want, how you want it, with state-of-the-art studios and green screen rooms. WTMH Radio is the clear-cut choice. So don't wait another second. Tune in now and listen. Your number one choice. WTMHradio.com and WTMHgospelradio.com.
I know you want to be great. I know you want to make it. It's All-Star Weekend, and all you can think about is the game, the lights, the camera, the action. But it's at this time you should be working harder than your opponent. Mounting every stadium, running every mile, sprinting every 40. No one's there to help you. Time itself is fading away. So what do? Waste your time or become who you're truly meant to be?
What it is, what it do, it's your boy DJ NonStop. Check it out, man. We've had a wonderful interview session that we gave y'all today. It's been bananas. We've had Meek Perry, the host and organizer of Speak the Truth. That's going to feature David Banner, which will be live next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Check back, watch the show. Show gave all the information for you to tune in and let it go. Now, I ain't going to talk no more. You heard a dramatic poem, spoken word from Kashis Keyz. Now, you're going to see him live in action here on WTMH Live. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. That wordplay Keyz with a Z on everything. Yeah. Look. Was the face of a cow at the back of his head as he run from the battle. This creek gets deep when you ain't got a paddle. When you're a high horse, till I reap when you saddle. In the grass, every snakely you rattle. Said I got the juice by the punch bowl. Money call when they call roll. Dollar signs up on your soul. In the winner's circle cause of loopholes. In love with Nikes, they do anything for checks. Bodybuilders, how they asking about your reps on the set. I've been making moves like I got none left to lose. Big red dog asking for a blues clue. Yelling Sugu when they about to shoot who. You'll face defeat if you fit the shoe. Tryna put in work life's an interview. Talking beef over grilling like a barbecue, Doug. Same grave all falling too. Couple chicks all in the coop. Till the fox get let in the hen house. Raise a 9 while letting 10 out. No change when it register, homie just checked out. Highway, you just had to change route. Day in the life of the jungle, hair long Rapunzel. Everybody want they shot but fumble. Walk the walk but stumble. Tripping you tumble. Want a humble pace is a virtue, but Father Time really son you. Mother Nature nurture survival what the fittest. Running the game, mind switching frames. Story of my life. Turning pages like a leaf though. God bless me. Sneeze in the cathedral. Or baptisms in the steeple. Door of opportunity. Looking up through the peephole. Say you got drive, well I got repo. Your job just got repo. Well I got the juice by the punch bowl. Money call when they call roll. Dollar signs up in your soul. In the winner's circle cause of loophole. Said I got the juice by the punch bowl. Money call when they call roll. Dollar signs up in your soul. In the winner's circle cause of loophole. Nah. Was out on the chest like talking employees. We try and put in work, they talking employees. Black men in the concrete jungle in danger. Walk out the house in danger. Police says where you going? My told me don't talk to strangers. Toe tag John don't no name ya. Black man life so dangerous. Shit you like new clothes and hang ya. Strange swinging. Like little kids in the park. They tell me science is golden and in that money talk. Get on the road to riches, they setting up roadblocks. So what to do? Red or blue? Chased by blue and red. Men in blue. See us, they seeing red. Gunshot Miranda Rice. What's understood need not be said. See the flag, do not pledge. Take a knee. QB spike. Graduation, get on stage. Say my piece. Drop the mic. Was food for thought to those on a hunger strike. Drive to those who always will hitchhike my wheel. Filled with lead like a pencil. Want me to put hands on the ground like cartwheels. Raise steel, banana clips that get peeled. On a road by myself like a third wheel. I'm dropping lines and talking about big reels. Life emotion, bitch, that belong in a big reel. Life, camera, action, hobby, lit, forward, wild, deep, shit, high, big man that pass by, man. Cause I got the juice by the punch bowl. Money call when they call roll. Dollar signs up on your soul. In the winner's circle cause the loop. Said I got the juice by the punch bowl. Money call when they call roll. Dollar sign up in your soul. In the winner's circle cause the loopholes.
Whoa, Punch Bowl. What is it? Y'all got to know that song. That song is hot to death, man. Play that beat back. Play that beat back. That's hot. That's that vibe right there. Just sitting and chilling. Getting instrumental in the mind with it. Man, I want to thank you for coming out today and gracing the stage. Kashis Keyz is in the building. Man, this makes me want to go off, but I'm not going to do that to y'all. I ain't going to mess it up. We just got word that iSoldier is not going to be able to make it in today for the interview, but I guarantee you, we will definitely rebook him and get him back in here for you guys to make sure you guys get that listening experience. But let everybody know where they can find you, your contact information, and everything.
You can find me at Wordplay Keyz with a Z on everything. Wordplay Keyz with a Z on everything. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud. And if you want to find my music, Kashis Keyz. Kashis with a K, Keyz with a Z on every digital streaming platform available.
Go ahead, finish it out, man. Take us out with that track again, man. Kashis Keyz.
Nurse survival, what if it is? Running the game, mind switching frame, story of my life. Turning pages like a leaf though. God bless me like a sneeze in the cathedral. Or baptisms in the steeple. Door of opportunity looking up through the peephole. Say you got drive, well I got repo. Your drive just got repo. While I got the juice by the punch bowl. Money call when they call roll. Dollar signs up on your soul. In the winner's circle cause of loophole. Said I got the juice by the punch bowl. Money call when they call roll. Dollar signs up on your soul. In the winner's circle cause of loophole. Yeah. I got the juice. I got the juice. Yeah. I got the juice. Nah. Was on the chest like target employees. We try to put in work, they target employees. Black men in the concrete jungle in danger. Walk out the house in danger. Police says where you going? My told me don't talk to strangers. Toe tag John, don't know name ya. Black man life so dangerous. Treat you like new clothes and hang ya up. Strange fruit swinging, 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 swinging. Like little kids in the park. They tell me science is golden and me and that money talk. Get on the road to rich, set up in roadblocks. So what to do? Red or blue, chased by blue and red, men in blue, see us, they see in red. Gunshot, Miranda rights never read. What's understood need not be said. See the flag, do not pledge. Take a knee, QB spike, graduation, get on stage, say my piece. Drop the mic with food for thought to those on a hunger strike. Drop to those who always will, hitchhike my wheel. Filled with lead like a pencil. Want me to put hands on the ground like cartwheels. Race still, banana clips and get peeled. I'm on the road by myself like a third wheel. Dropping lines and talking about big reels. Like a motion picture belonging to big real life. Camera, action, I've been lit for a while. These shit, I be it, man, that pal. Bad man, cause I got the juice by the punch bowl. Money call when they call up. Dollar signs up on yourself.